Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos and we are going to do your collective reading today. It is a timeless message that's meant to find you when it's important or what you need to know. So the messages that we pull in are collective. There is someone that's receiving, someone that's giving. So take it as it resonates for you. It is collective, so it is general read. So it's going to be either for you or it might not, The readings come to you. I've designed the channel so that they come to you when you need to know something. The channel is about living your true authentic life, finding healing, well-being for your body, mind, and soul, that you can live that abundant life that you want. Right now, it is a time of dealing with your shadow work, the things that no longer serve you. The moon cycle right now is go time. It's time to actually put your things into motion, work toward the things. Before we were thinking, we were planning, we were figuring out. Now this month is time to go. So let's see what the message is for today for our collective. This is my new deck. I've shuffled it and I'm going to take reversals. So what message do you have for the collective that they need to know for their higher good? What is the message for today? Thank you. We'll see what comes out. So this is my new deck. This is the Wise Earth Medicine Tarot. It's got the gold leaf. Oh, there's our 3 cards. All right, so this one, these are going to be on their side, and this one wants to be over there. So, okay. So our first card, which wanted to be over there, it was standing upright, so it wants me to know. Wheel of Fortune, luck, change, destiny, but it's in the reverse. So what I'm feeling is that there's a delay, which is what came up in the cards before. There's going to be a little delay because I believe it's something with divine timing. It's just something that's happening with your finances, something that would make you money, maybe selling a house. It almost reminds me similar of like Mercury retrograde, where there's a delay for a reason. Don't get upset. There's just a little bit of a delay right now. In the middle, we have the Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands, and we have the Emperor. So it's enthusiastic, potential, discovery, and then Emperor is protect, provide, lead. So there's something presently, there was a delay. Now there's something presently that you are protecting. I feel like you're understanding something. I feel like it's something internal or something that you're creating, but you're protecting it. You're kind of guarding it and keeping it safe because I feel like there's potential discovery. There's things that are coming in, and it's not a good or bad thing. It's that you are discovering something, understanding something, and you are going to be taking the lead with it, protecting it, growing it, guiding it. I dreamt about being pregnant again. I can't have babies right now because my tubes are tied and stuff like that. So there's a growth of something coming. And then I heard exist or existence. So growing, maybe a new existence. And then I was drawn to Seoul, which is in South Korea. It's the capital of the country, but it was like growing. First I got the soul, existence, and growing. So there's something that you're working on that's working at a soul level. I really feel like it's that's what part of the message was. It's like growing something new, and it's soul-based. It's not, and it's about your existence on this earth, which is all the energy that's coming in with all these things and this Christ consciousness, and the earth is going into a new world and a new earth and going into 5D consciousness and accelerating or going down frequencies. So it's a soul level thing that's coming in, that's birthing, growing. And this baby was in my stomach. And it was little. I saw that I was pregnant. And I was realizing, like, I'm not supposed to have babies. Oh, wow. Okay. Like, I was conscious of that. And then I felt like a movement, and there was like an arm or something. And when I pulled my arm, there was the baby. But the baby wasn't fully developed. He was, or it was a baby. But like some of the things were totally growing, hadn't finished gestation. So something is growing that is about our existence. It hasn't matured yet, but it's like on a soul level. So something is growing inside of us, maturing. We have been growing and evolving as maybe a society or as a human, that our soul is getting to a place. It's not there yet, but it's coming, and it's something about soul existence. 3 of Earth in the reverse, collaboration, support, reward. When I read this card in reverse, it means you are having to implement all the different things you need in your life. And I think that's what it is that there's a delay because there's something that's evolving or growing. And enthusiasm, it's something new. You're kind of, I feel I'm excited. There's something coming in, but it's something that you are building. All the components are coming from you. So this could be like a soul journey thing, something that's happening. And your card on the bottom is 7 of Wind, deceit, theft, or thievery. Now this card also can mean behind the scenes, that you're deceiving, you're quiet. And remember, tarot is read like a 4-year-old. So you could be keeping what you're dealing with, what you're doing, what you're growing, what you're making. You could be keeping it to yourself, which technically is deceit. It's not releasing or not and letting anybody in, and you're in your own. I feel like this is self-deception. Like you are keeping things to yourself, or there's something you're not aware about that's happening on the world level. Generous, caring, comfort, like a mothering energy. And then you've got wanting to give up. Yeah, there's something that's coming in it's very strong. It's very powerful. It's almost draining. And I think the reason we've been told to keep ourselves healthy, healing, meditating, I mean, across the board, the card of healing, it was 4 of Swords, has been coming up like nonstop. And I think it's because it's preparing. It's like that cocoon energy. That's what I keep getting, like a cocoon energy. Like your soul is been triggered, I would say probably in the last couple years. And the reason it's so heavy is that half of us are cocooning and growing into the next transformative thing that we're going to be. We're getting ready for the shift, for the electrical and the pull that's going to be in our body. And we can't grow into something else unless we're in the womb, in the cocoon, in a place. That's what I'm feeling like. We're being surrounded by something to protect us, but to grow us. And we're still in the process, but it's coming. And like I said, I believe it's a soul level. So this existence and this new existing is going to be based on a soul level understanding. And it's not totally there, but it's coming in probably soon. Pretty intense. It's coming. So get ready. That's why I think there's a need to do shadow work, do all these things. You have 3 cards that come out. Sea sponges, find courage to explore the unknown and let curiosity lead you through life's passages. Yeah. Not being closed off. Maybe doing some research. If you have a dream or you have something, maybe read into it. Maybe see what those things mean. Searching on your own to... Mimi, stop. She's smelling on my plants. I really think it's like the curiosity to look at things, to find things, to not just be living your life with blinders on and not ever take them off to look and see, oh, well, that's kind of cool. Or, oh, I'm thinking this, maybe I should look into that. That's the idea. Be adventurous. Go past that safety zone and the courage to explore something more, because you might find out some things that will be enlightening. Sharks. Embrace your primal instincts and navigate life's waters with fierce determination. Yeah, find out what you want. Don't let people push you down. Don't let them, oh no, you're just going crazy. Do your research. If you feel led to understand something, read about it. Watch videos about it, do some praying, do some meditating, go after what you feel is true, and like something you want to know, go for it. Don't give up, okay? Monster Cave. Choose love over fear in every moment, knowing that love is the highest vibration of all. Don't let people bring fear, because love is that high vibrational thing that's going to lead you to your true authenticity. Whether people love you or not is not the same as doing things in love, seeking after, not being scared, not staying in something because you're scared. staying in something because you love to be there, or you love to do it, or you love that person. Not that, oh, if I go, I won't be able to pay my bills, or if I do this, somebody's not going to like me. That's fear factor. That's controlling you and keeping you maybe where you're not supposed to be. And this evolution of growing, this thing that's happening in our life, is something that I feel it's meant to expand us and put us into a better place, a better understanding. Our existence is going to be leveled up or brought to a new understanding. Okay? Pretty cool stuff. That reading kind of made me understand maybe a little bit of my dream that I had. So maybe it was part of the message that was coming through, because I actually wrote it down in my notebook and I did a little bit of research. All right, what other messages, law of positivism, we're using? Do you have any other messages for the collective concerning this reading? Okay, so we'll take those. First one out is, my body knows how to self-heal. Yeah, you know what you need to make yourself feel better. Definitely center yourself, ground yourself, connect with your higher self or your higher consciousness. If you don't know what you need to do, tap into it. Ask, what do I need to do? What's off kilter? What needs to be fixed? What needs to be calibrated? You know, they'll talk to you. Your higher self, your angels, whatever, they know. They can hear you talking and saying, I am calm and safe in the midst of the chaos. Yeah, don't allow yourself. This is about grounding during this transfer of time and this healing, and it's also grounding. Healing yourself from being like scattered or your energy being all over the place. It's very important. 23, 9. Yeah, don't give up. 9 is completion. 5 is like lack in the chaos. So they want you to ground and keep yourself calm in the midst of what seems to be chaotic, which really isn't. It's an illusion. I feel safe and grounded. Yeah, I can't make it up. I didn't even realize that was there. So they just want you to take care of yourself, and you have the tools. Stay calm during the crazy time. Like when they want to try to make you scared, don't buy into it. And then being grounded is going to keep you from going out into that, oh my God, we're going to die. There's aliens coming. They're going to da-da-da-da. It's going to slow that down. It's going to say, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm in my own power. I'm going to connect to the universe, connect to source, connect with my guides. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to heal, sleep, meditate, rest, put some things in order. Okay? Don't let fear get in the way of what you need to do. Any words or messages for this reading for the collective? Do you have anything they need to know added to this reading? So we got 3 cards for that. First one out, unconditional divine love. Yep. Connect with the divine. Connect with the source. Allow yourself to find. Mimi, stop. She keeps messing with my plants. She's digging for mice. She likes mice. She's a beagle. She smells everything. Divine love. Unconditional love comes from divine. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to love people without strings, without quid pro quo, things of that nature. Dreaming, curious messages, endless possibilities. Yeah, listen to your dreams. That's what they're saying. Listen to your dreams. The universe is going to talk to you through your dreams, through your subconscious. Listen. And nourish, feed your body, mind, and soul. Yeah, those are the 3 things. That's really cool. They want you to connect to God. Listen to your dreams and your subconscious, and then take care of your body. Or listen to this so that you can continue to care for your body. This is still about the healing, taking care of your body, putting it back to where it needs to be, being on that higher frequency. Any messages from this deck for them? Sometimes it's just a repeat. I like to pull from different cards so it kind of resonates, or it gives you a different aspect. Do you have another card for this reading? What's the energy presenting itself? What is the energy presenting itself? Okay, so the energy shows growth and plants. Yeah. Growing that baby, growing that new soul, growing that energy. That is so beautiful. The tree of life coming from the living things. That growth needs to take place so you can find what you're looking for. You can find that new existence. Your burdens are too heavy. Break free from your chains. There's some people that are really heavy with burdens. You need to free yourself. That's part of your calibrating. You've got too many things holding you down. Too many things that don't need to be holding you down. That's for somebody. Any other messages? Protect yourself. Yeah. Put your guard up. There's a lot of war. Let them know how you feel. If there's someone that you love. Karma, what you put out comes back to you. Yep, we've been talking about that in our videos. You're a mirror. So whatever you put out is going to bounce back to you. So make sure what you're putting out is good stuff. Last message, and we'll be done. This is going to be a quick video for you. 635. This is your angel message. Stagnant. Life grows in the peaceful moments. Your angels know that life has felt stagnant lately, but that doesn't mean nothing is happening behind the scenes. Sit for 1 minute where you can be undisturbed. Focus on your breathing. Try to be as connected to yourself as possible. When the minute is up, notice how much you have mindfully changed, even in that short, seemingly uneventful stretch of time. Being conscious of just you. Quietness. That's very hard in a very noisy world. So I think this is time to understand there's a delay for a reason. There's a quiet time. There's a healing time. There's a changing of our souls. We're living in the cocoon womb of humanity. We're growing. Okay, so of course it's quiet. Of course it's kind of stale, kind of dull when you're seeing it from the outside, but what's happening underneath the surface and on frequency levels and in the ethereal world is like explosions of beautiful things that are growing and changing and reconnecting and maybe upping in frequency for a humanity to raise in their elevation of understanding, of frequency, of dimensional placement. Because you can't just, I mean, you can, but when you take a being and you go from here and then you go and you shift them right up there, it could be traumatic. It could, like, I don't say destroy them, but it could be like, whoa, you know, holy crap, I'm not ready for that. Where if you can slowly be growing within the womb, start realizing things, start receiving your downloads, you're going to slowly come into it so that it's more of an adjustment. And then once the full, it's like, I think when we're going to get about halfway there, because that's why I said that baby, when it was in me, the baby was almost developed, but it wasn't completely there. There was like, the feet weren't totally, like, you could see that they were still growing. I think what's happening is that once you get to a certain point, then they can go, oh, okay, they can handle. Now we've raised the vibration. We've changed humanity. Their soul is growing. We had to just slow it down for a minute because we needed to kind of percolate and grow that little soul to a higher place, or get it ready for the higher frequency. Because when that 3i Atlas and this shift comes in like November into December, there's supposed to be an energetic whoosh that comes in. When this thing goes by, it's going to be charged by the sun, and supposedly all this energy is going to come through. It's going to stir up the inner parts of the earth to release ancient waters, to release inner stuff that's inside the core. Water holds frequency. Water amplifies energy. There's different pyramids and blue light that's going to be coming in. There's light codes. So everything is kind of like, and I think that's why we're a little tired and overwhelmed, because I think our bodies are receiving all this stuff, but we are having to recalibrate. So we're having to like, whoa, wait a second. Like, and then you recalibrate and you're like, oh, okay, I'm good. And then they're like, okay, let's send you some more. And then you're like, okay. So I think it's been a cycle of putting a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to give you this. This is coming in. We have to get humanity ready. That's what I hear. We have to get humanity ready, because this new thing coming in, not everybody was awoken where they needed to be, or ready that it could possibly like not be received or bounced off, or like throw you into a lower timeline. I think what's happening is it's trying to get humanity, because supposedly it's tried to happen a couple times and we weren't ready. So this one is like pushing toward this new understanding, this love connection to divine, a higher consciousness. They call it the Christ consciousness, the new earth. When you're in 5D, we could have peace on earth. Not perfection, but without all the wars, without all the tumultuous like fighting. Because if we all elevate up into a 5D, our brains, our frequency, our understanding, removing the matrix is going to be removed. That illusion is going to be removed. We're going to see the truth of what things are. We can actually come together and we can live in a basically harmonious, because we're all going to be able to understand everything between each other. It's going to be an awakening that will help us to see things better. So man, I'm excited. I hope it comes in and we can finally have a world that has peace that it's never seen, or for a while that we could get our grounding and see what it's like to live in some type of a peaceful utopia area that everybody can maybe come together and start working together. We'll see if it comes from disaster, if it comes from the awakening, if it comes from all of it, if it comes from the changes. We'll see. Aliens could come in. Who knows? You know, stars the limit when it comes to what's happening, because something big's coming in. We don't know what it is. We just know it's going to be an energetic shift. It's going to be something that's going to raise humanity to a new level. So guys, that's your message for you today. I hope you enjoy your day, and we will talk to you soon.